All right, y'all. We back. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Talia Silva, I'm sorry, I just like I miss your voice.
Valentina, it's okay that you don't know me now. The biggest problem will be you forget me when I beat you, baby.
Oh, oh,
Yeah, I just had to play that. Get the mood
oh,
right.
oh, man. Ooh,
Yeah.
starting off hot.
Starting off hot. What's up, y'all? We
Yes.
back. Round 11. What's up, B?
What's up, man? Hey, number 11. Hey, does my audio sound okay, though?
Perfect. Whatever you doing,
Perfect.
don't mess with it.
Okay, I ain't gonna mess with it at all, dog.
Yeah, all night. Hey,
I
don't shift nothing. Don't do nothing. We
ain't
good.
gonna touch nothing, dog. I promise.
Yeah, I know we've been looking forward to this. It's been 14 days again.
14
So,
long days.
yeah. So, what's up? What's going on your way, man?
Man, been thinking about these fights, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been thinking
Yeah.
about, what this, because there's always the before and there's always the after, you know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
I'm on the after side. I'm thinking, what does this stuff mean? What are some of these upcoming fights that I'm seeing being made? You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you put that Rocky and Norma fight up there. You put that Ebos and Ricci fight up there. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you put those up there. And then that Cagliari fight, you know what I'm saying? What's next for Nicole Cagliari? Because I know you was talking about that last night, but
Hmm.
now we get to talk about it together. So hell yeah.
Yeah. The I ain't gonna lie, man. The Dakota fight and a lot of these fights have been happening outside of the UFC. It's good for the sport. It's good for the sport. We can't
Yes.
front. You know, um, it's good because I know everybody wants to see Dakota in the UFC, but it kind of puts you know, an eye all over the place. Like not just
Yes.
in one spot because now it's like she's kind of forcing people to look at another organization. As
Right.
bad as you want to see her fight in the UFC,
Mm-hmm.
now you seeing the talent just doesn't come out of thin air. It's coming
Right.
from somewhere. So
Right. So I
and
think I think every one of these lower promotions now are going to be looking for,
yeah,
a female star like that. You know what I'm saying? To put
hmm
them on the map like that. Because Dakota, I think, I think the pull on Dakota is more than the. I think it surpasses the Kayla Harrison pool though.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think it does. Just because I think not just because of the look with people, but I think it's the style.
Yeah.
It's the style. I mean, both of them are finishers, but really, like, it's what's in store for Dakota. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like the
Yeah.
division that people want to see her jump into, it is on fire right now. So
Yes.
it's going to be, a situation where everybody's trying to match her up and tune
Mm-hmm.
in and see what her next fight looks like so they can gauge it. But
Right.
that yeah, that fight this past Saturday, I know we've been talking about it now a while, but this is one of those after fights, like you were saying, the after reaction that has been stirring up people now.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Like, what was your reaction over there on your channel? Like, I've been looking at the comment section over there. I've been seeing people talking, man.
Yeah, I mean, and some people made some valid points. You know what I'm saying? Some people made
Yeah,
some valid points. But people saying like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you they still saying the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, she's a Muay Thai specialist. What do you expect her to do? You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, yeah, but the way y'all talk, the way y'all talk before this fight is not the same way y'all talked after the fight. Before the fight, it was Samiko's not going to last around. And we see Samiko gutted out for, we see Dakota not able to finish somebody. You know what I'm saying? And now y'all flip it a little bit and say, oh well, she broke her hand, and I'm like, here's the broken hand. But people keep calling me like rage baiter. Like they keep using that word like I'm baiting the Dakota people, but I'm not hating on her, but I'm not jumping. I'm not screaming her name from the mountaintop. So I'm like, what do you want me to do?
There ain't no middle ground with her.
Ain't no
Now.
middle ground. I guess I guess I'm stuck in the middle ground.
Yeah.
I mean, they just eating my ass up. You're not a hater, but you're baiting Dakota fans. How am I baiting Dakota fans? Like,
yeah. They're doing the same with me whenever I bring up the fact that they say she's better than Valentina. And people are actually trying to say now, like, you can say to an extent she is better. But I'm like, how? Like, how? Like, we can't base that off of anything yet. I mean, she might be more exciting to y'all, and pleasing in that aspect, but we can't really say, oh yeah, she's better than
right.
this fighter who's laid the groundwork and not only done that, but just defended her belt so many times. If that was the case, then you wouldn't want to see her in the UFC. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Right.
That should shut that argument down. Okay, if she's better, then you shouldn't be mad when she re-signs to the PFL. And I think some of her diehard fans
they're mad.
They're mad. They even madder. They even madder than I am. I'm not mad, actually. I'm just like, okay, do your thing. Get your money, whatever you want to do. But
they're upset, man. But
really
they should, and that lets you know if they really Dakota fans, if they really think Dakota's the best, or they just want to see her fight in the UFC. You know what I'm saying? Like, that lets you know who really is her fans. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of people upset that she re-signed with PFL, and I'm like, man, if y'all think she the best, then I mean, so far, y'all, where she's been so far, y'all have come to the conclusion that she's the best. So what's wrong with her staying there?
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with her staying there?
That means you won't need the competition that us fans, like, just fans of the sport are calling for. So I'm like, okay, well, why's your tone change? That was the first thing I asked, because I see so many people now saying, oh, why is she doing that? Or, now they don't want to see her there. It's like, oh, come on.
Right.
Y'all can't have it both ways, man.
Yeah, you can't have it both ways, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know y'all want to see her fight in the UFC, but you know what I'm saying? The way I look at it is she don't want to fight in the UFC right now. She don't even want to fight in the UFC. You know what I'm saying? Like, she wanted to fight in the UFC. There's been a couple of chances for Dakota to go to the UFC. You know what I'm saying? And she hadn't done it. So, I mean, she don't even want to be there right now. So, y'all a little bit ahead. Y'all rolling the ball too quickly. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got the chicken before the egg. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want her in the UFC. Y'all calling her the best in and out of the UFC. The girl don't even want to go to the UFC.
Right. Going back to what you were saying about there being more of push behind her to get her to the UFC than Kayla. Like, what was it for you that makes you think that? Do you let's say if they were both like still the PFL, like who would you have preferred to see sign first, like Kayla or Dakota?
Probably Dakota, only because I don't want to see an athlete cut weight like that. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that she would have to fight at 35, I would vote against it. I would vote against Kayla. You know what I'm saying? I would want Dakota. Of course, I would want Dakota Ditcheva. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to get myself to. I'm trying to let these Dakota fans prove it to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, show me. I want to see it. Like, I want to see Dakota prove it to me that she's the best. You know what I'm saying? That she can go in there and beat it. She want to go in there and fight Aaron Blanchfield. She want to go in there and fight Manon Fior, Jasmine Jazz Divizius. Any of those girls, let's see her do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's see what she gonna do. Just like Kayla Harrison came over. We had to see, what she could do. She beat Holly Ketlin and Juliana Pena.
Yeah.
Kayla gets the respect. You know what I'm saying? You got to earn that respect, man. But it is what it is. She's good. She's okay with being a big fish in a small pond, and I ain't got no problem with that. Get your money. If it's translating to money, then absolutely. Seeing a young fighter make that kind of money, if they're gonna pay her. Absolutely. I love to see that.
Yeah, same here.
But stop saying she the best in the UFC too, if she ain't even in the UFC and don't even want to go to the UFC. That's what it boils down to.
Yeah, that's what I'm
chill with that talk.
That's what I'm saying. Like, just because, few people, they say I'm putting my back in behind her. I'm like, okay, I will too, but it's not to the extent of she's on a Amanda level or
right.
None of that. But yeah, going back to what you said about Kayla, yeah, I definitely think the same thing. Like, because even whenever Kayla first signed, I was like, all right, where's she going? 135, that's too much for her. That's way too much for her.
Right. Yeah.
In which, she's been cutting now, but there's still a scary path there with her continuing at 135. So I see more longevity in Dakota going to 125 than we do with Kayla.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, that's her weight class.
Yeah.
I mean, she's one of the she's just another big flyweight. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's another big flyweight. But I mean, I would love, like I said, man, I would love to see Dakota Ditcheva fight in the UFC. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to see if she can go in there and beat Aaron. You know what I'm saying? Beat Jazzy, beat Alexa Grasso, beat Valentina.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then Dakota Ditcheva is the champion. Now it's going to be who's the threat to Dakota. You know what I'm saying? Who's the threat to Dakota now? You know what I'm saying, in the UFC. So, but she's not there, man. She's good fighting Chelsea Hackett. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, she's good fighting Chelsea Hackett and Mac Judo and stuff like that. And she gonna get Liz Carmouche. You know what I'm saying? That's who she want to fight. That's who she want to fight. But she better be careful. She better be careful, though. I think if people like, what I'm saying, Viviane Araujo and Montana, who else got cut from the UFC?
Oh man, let me see. Recently,
Andrea Lee.
Montana Viviane and Andrea Lee. Yeah, those are like the higher profile UFC fighters that got cut recently.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Lo and behold, next season they sign those girls, and those girls get it in to fight Dakota, or they pull somebody in like that to fight Dakota. You know what I'm saying? Those are going to be real tests for Dakota. She can pass them, then she can pass them.
Yeah, that's about all that she can hope for as far as getting any type of competition aside from the Liz Carmouche fight. She's gonna have to just wait for fighters to get cut from the UFC to have anybody that can even resemble anybody from the UFC at this point.
Right.
But when you speak of threats, I'm gonna jump back to Inaba here in a minute. I'm gonna just talk about these winners here. When you speak of threat, man, like Cookie Crisp. I mean, crispy.
Yeah.
Crispy, man.
Crispy. Oh, Nicole Cagliari, man. Yeah. I know, man. Nicole Cagliari, I hate it, man. But Carly Judice, Carly Judice is really starting to put it together, man. She's improved. You know what I'm saying? Taking those losses to Gabby, and who else did she lose to?
Who else did she lose to? That
Gabriela Fernandez and somebody else.
She lost to that girl Ernesta in the Contender Series.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's improved, man, and her strike, her attacks to the body, and her range, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, her stand up looks good. So I mean, I see a good fight for her next, man. I see a tough fight for her next. You know what I'm saying? Like a step up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a return for Casey O'Neill or something like that. Like, I don't know. I mean, they did match up O'Neill with Teresa Bleda, so maybe it could be Teresa Bleda, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody like that.
Yeah. Yeah, because Teresa Bleda is coming off of that staph infection, but if they need an opponent, like, that might be the one. And, she does need a test against a grappler, Carly does. But man, even that fight now, I still rock with Teresa Bleda, definitely, but I think she's just been really inactive. Yeah. And I'm just seeing this girl Carly right now with some, serious improvements. And she only got 5 wins? Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't you match her up with Veronica Hardy?
I did. Yeah.
That's a good matchup.
That would
be
a good
matchup. Yes.
Yeah, I like that one because it's a good stand-up match too, to see like how good her defense is.
Yeah.
And
because Veronica's stand-up is good.
Yeah. Hers is probably, like, in the unranked girls, is probably the best.
Yeah.
more proven one at the bottom, man.
Yeah, I would say so. She's a shark swimming down there. You know, her inactivity, I think, is the only reason that she's down there. You know what I'm saying? I think that if, you know, she was healthier sooner and this new Veronica Hardy emerges, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's no longer Veronica Macedo. She's Veronica Hardy now. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, honed in on her skills the way she's looked good in her comeback.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, she lost that fight. She lost that last fight. Well, who was it to?
Eduardo
Mora. Yeah, she lost that fight to Eduardo Mora, you know, but still, man, you know, and her fights before that, Veronica Hardy was looking sharp, man. That's the sharpest I've ever seen her look.
Man.
But then you got Aldrich down there, though. But Aldrich is ranked, right?
Yeah, Aldrich is ranked now.
Okay. She should be ranked.
Yeah, she deserves it. She's gonna be fighting Karine Silva next month.
That's right.
So she got a tough fight coming up. Carly versus the loser of that fight would be good.
I was about to say maybe the loser of that fight. Yeah,
that would be a good one, man.
Yeah, I would like to see that.
What do you think? Like, just going off what you've seen from her, like, where do you see her path so far? Like, if she keeps improving the way she's doing, because she was stuffing this girl's takedowns like crazy too, man. And this little Nicole girl, she's like, I can't really say she's one of the best grapplers, but I mean, she's like strong, and I've seen her take girls down before, but she just had no hope in there.
I think calling Judice, her core looked very physically strong. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like the way her body is built, like her core looks very physically strong. Like, you know, you can see her hips and stuff. She got strong hips. You know, when she was going for those takedowns, like her hips were instantly engaged. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you can kind of tell how she's built. You know, she's physically strong, but she's, you know, fast twitch, man. You know, she's got good, you know, senses to see those takedowns coming. You know, but I think I heard you say something about Juju. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I would like to see her against somebody like Juju, actually. You know what I'm saying? You know, because Juju's going to be trying to drag her down. You know, somebody that's trying to drag her down like Juju would. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would like to see that. And even Juju can throw a good punch. You know what I'm saying? We've seen Juju. She's slow. She's stiff, and she is slow. We know it. You know what I'm saying? But Juju can throw a good punch and, you know, try to drag this girl down to the ground. You know, that's how Juju gets her takedowns. That is one thing that Juju's good at, is throwing a big punch and then going for the takedowns and trying to drag you down to the ground. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see her tested like that, you know, somebody with better takedowns than Cagliari.
Yeah. That would be a good fight. Yeah, that was Burt MMA. He be tripping me out, man. Like, I'd be cracking up at some of his posts, because he'll do like a matchmaking, and then whenever you like scroll through the pictures, he'll do cut this person or get rid of this person. And, you know, he just be going in like,
he's funny.
Because I saw this post up there and I was like, ooh, Juju. That fight was scheduled back in February.
Yes.
That they might have to reschedule that, man. They might have
to. Both coming off wins.
Yeah.
Good wins.
And, you know, I want to do this, man. I want to say, and this gonna make people mad, but I'm looking at like Carly and Dakota, like just
that's
side
a good
by
matchup.
Yeah,
that's a good matchup.
The thing I'm looking at is, you see like a difference between the two, as far as, I think Carly, I'm seeing more improvements because of the opponents.
Right.
You know, now that she's in the UFC, you're seeing her being forced to get better.
And that's the difference in her fighting where she's at versus where Dakota is fighting.
Right. And that's why you see Dakota. And there's no hate. I'm not saying, no, Dakota's not good. I'm just saying, like, you see Dakota fighting the same way, which is good because it's working. But you already start to think, man, like, you start questioning, okay, how do they handle this person when this doesn't work? What do you do here? But Carly's already come up short in 2 fights. Like, 2 split decisions, and, you know, she bounced back looking better. And you see, like, okay, this girl here, she understands what it is, because she was kind of put in the fire early in her career. You know, only seven fights. Like, Dakota doubles her fights, but I've already seen Carly like show a different level. if that
Right.
makes sense. Like I think
Yes.
Carly is definitely showing like a different look. I know here they come.
And here they come. Uh-oh, you there, Combo?
Yeah, I had to plug my mic back in. The
Okay.
plug came out. Yeah, what do you think, man?
Combo said, "Here they come." Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, that's the difference where location is where you are. You know what I'm saying? And Carly Judice came in young and early in her career. You know what I'm saying? And came into the UFC and took 2 L's. You know what I'm saying? It started, took 2 L's.
And she got signed off of the loss from the contender.
Yes, exactly. So they saw something in her. There's something there. You know what I'm saying? And if Carly, I would like to see somebody like Carly Judice put it together. You know what I'm saying? She's one of these newcomers. But it's gonna be tough for her, man. Because right now, you got a whole bunch of fighters in their primes. You know what I'm saying? You got fighters in their primes. You got fighters that are in their their prime before their prime, like Aaron Blanchfield. You know what I'm saying? And you got, fighters that are trying to come back, like dangerous fighters, like I'm going to say it, like Casey O'Neill. You know what I'm saying? You got fighters on the comeback, and that's getting their footing back, like JJ Aldrich. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be careful with these, she's going to have it. Her odds are going to be stacked against her, But, if she can swim, then she's going to prove something to us. Absolutely.
I think she's got that heart too, man. Like she don't look like no punk. Like she's got a dog streak in her too. Just like when she fought in the Contender Series, like I don't see too many girls like just bullying her. Like you see some girls come in clean. Like I knew she wasn't ready yet, man. It just got cut recently. Ivana Petrovic.
Yeah.
And she lost to Juju in that fight, but I see Judice just like ready for the dogs, man. Like not rushing her. I'm just saying, like, I see whenever she gets those improvements, she's gonna be like way more confident and just like ready to go in there and make a statement.
Yeah.
I know my future fight, and I'm not saying I want it now, but my dream fight already I'm picturing is Wayne Kong versus Judice.
Oh,
somebody's getting knocked out in that fight, man. I need that fight right there.
Yeah, what I'm saying? Like Wayne Kong, the way she, I love a lot of things Wayne Kong does, what I'm saying? The way she puts together combinations, and stuff, and she's committed to it, good footwork. That'll be a good test for Carly Judice. That'll be a good test for each other, what I'm saying? Because Wayne Kong ain't leagues ahead of Carly Judice right now.
Yeah.
As far as where they stand in the UFC, she's not leagues ahead of Carly Judice right now. So that fight if that fight was made, like I could see the message and the meaning behind it. So yeah, that's a good fight, man. It's a good striking match. As much as y'all don't think I like strikers, I do like to watch a good striking match.
Look, you like that Priscilla Cachoeira Jalcian Nunez?
But that was I don't know what that wasn't no striking match, dog.
Oh yeah, that wasn't
no striking match.
It wasn't in no match, man.
That wasn't a match, man.
that was nap time right there.
She put her face down.
For real.
She knocked her back and she landed face down. Like what?
For real.
That is crazy. Wildest moments. What's up?
Hey, thanks, Wildest. She said, keep up the great WMMA content, gentlemen. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yes,
for
man,
sure.
Absolutely.
For sure. Always, there's always that irony in it, right? Men on YouTube doing more promotion for WMMA,
Say that again.
I said men on YouTube are always
doing
more promotion for WMMA,
yeah,
right?
That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
Appreciate that.
You would think that there would be women covering it, but no, it's us, man. We covering women's MMA and giving WMMA fans something to watch. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Let's check these comments, man, before we move on. I know a lot of people here. You got Easy running Rini, Robot, 2 Beasts, Zach.
Yes.
Your Wildest Moments is Axel. What's up? Let me get me some water here quick. You want to check some of these comments real quick?
Yeah. I'm gonna scroll through them. Yeah, I'll talk to him. Let's see here. Easy E said, like I said, when you call someone out, you fight them. Who you talking about, Easy E? John Jones. Oh, you talking about John Jones? Yeah, he's a duck for sure. He's definitely a duck for sure. That's a duck. Cyborg fight would have made money anywhere. She had Cyborg's name in her mouth. Oh, you're talking about Kayla. Okay. To be said, I think she sees him hard. It's very telling that she came back from 2 L's and got 2 finishes. Yeah, man. Carla Judice is looking like a damn beast. I'm ready for that. Karolina Kowalkiewicz and Julia Pilastri fight. That's what I'm waiting on. That is what I can't wait to see. Yeah, that Julia Pilastri versus Karolina Kowalkiewicz. I don't know if Pilastri can beat Kowalkiewicz though, man. I'm not saying she can't beat Kowalkiewicz. I'm telling you, Kowalkiewicz is good. Like, she's gotten better. She's lost these last couple fights, but Kowalkiewicz is still good.
Oh yeah, that fight. Oh yeah. Kowalkiewicz still got like a hidden level in her.
Yeah, like especially if Kowalkiewicz takes your best punch and you can't hurt her, like she'll start to get comfortable in her striking, and she'll start to piece you up like Angela Hill style.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like she will, man. Like Karolina, she's a high level fighter. She took those L's. She's got a very interesting story though. You know what I'm saying? Like how her career went up and down. You know what I'm saying? But to be, coming off back-to-back losses, but the way she came back though, like the way Veronica Hardy came back and she took this last L. You know what I'm saying? I don't see anything less of them. You know what I'm saying? Like they still were fighting and their fights were competitive. Like I'm not upset at Veronica Hardy for losing her last fight.
No,
no,
definitely not. Like we forget, like she had a period of time where she was out,
right?
Because of like concussion issues, I believe.
It was, yeah.
And then you gotta remember she's only 29 years old, so
right.
like she's not even like fully hit her prime,
right?
And now she's got a good corner. I think she got a good partner, man behind her. With Dan Hardy, that's like got confidence in her, and I think he's
one of the best in the world.
Yeah, he's slowly building her, so I think eventually she'll get to a point where in the next 2 or 3 years, you'll probably see her with a rank, man.
Right.
I just really hate that fight, man, that Eduardo Mora fight, man. Like, I think she could win that fight in the future, but I don't think she was like fully prepared for that style.
Yeah.
Like, believe it or not, I think like she needs to be matched up against like other strikers right now until like her ground game gets to a certain level, I know you can't really do anything about that in the UFC. You're going to fight who they give you, but I think that that's something they're probably working on now as far as like, just take down defense and so on. But
because Veronica Hardy is usually very squirmy on the ground, Robertson said that was one of the hardest people to hold down was Veronica Hardy.
Oh, really?
Robertson was like, I couldn't get any ground and pound off because every time I would try to hit her, she would squirm away from my grip. You know what I'm saying? She said, she's like, that was the hardest person to hold down. And if you look at that fight going into the third round, I think Robertson had only landed 3 strikes. It was all fighting for ground control, like, rounds 1 and rounds 2. Yeah. And they showed the stats going in round 3, and it was like 30 shots for Veronica Hardy and like 3 for Robertson.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it was crazy, man. But I thought she was a little squirrely, but at Watermore was just, she was big in there, man. She looked big at flyweight.
Yeah, she looked like a bantamweight to me.
Right. She looked big at flyweight, and she just kind of muscled her. She just kind of out-muscled her. And she did what she had to do, She did what she had to do.
Speaking of Eduardo Moore, we didn't talk about her, right? Because we didn't have a show last week, right?
Right.
But what are your overall thoughts on Eduardo Moore? Like, what you've been seeing?
I seen her gas out in that fight, though.
Oh, that's straight up. Yeah. She did gas, like, and I don't really think there's no excuse there because she had to wait that she wanted to move up to.
Right.
And I saw her like do one of those numbers where she was just like,
yes.
Like, she did that a couple of times in there where she was just like puffing, and when I saw that, I was like, oh man, all
Right.
Murphy got to do is land like a good 2-piece. You
And
know,
she couldn't
like,
even do that.
it never came. Yeah. So,
Like she couldn't even do that. I'm like, come on, Lauren Murphy.
oh
Yeah.
man, Bert MMA again. He read my mind. I meant to tell you last week. He put up Wayne Combs versus Eduardo Mora.
That's a good fight.
Good fight. I was like, I said the same thing, and I was thinking, man, shoot, if she dropping her hands in that fight, you know, Wayne Combs might put her to sleep. She might
You
put
think
her.
so?
I think if she's like playing around in there, if she start huffing and Wayne Combs start, you know, hitting her to the body, might put her away. might put her away, man.
Yeah. That's a good fight though, man. But you know, back to what you were saying, you know, back to the what we were talking about. I kind of see what you're saying, man. So do you think that you will see faster improvement from Carly Judice than you will in Dakota Ditcheva?
I think so. Yeah, because you're already seeing it now. You know, I think you already see her doing some different things I've seen from, you know, her last couple fights. And I think there's a few opponents on Dakota's resume. I think we can all say that Carly, she probably would have slept as well, you know,
Right.
because people forget she got all 5 of her wins are by knockout now.
Yeah.
You know, all 5 of her wins by knockout. And some of the wins that Dakota's taken are good stay active fights, but not all of them are like anything that forces you to get better, you know?
Right.
Nothing's really forcing her to get better. Like I think Judice's last 2-3 fights, because this Cagliari girl may look like she was getting pieced up, but she was forcing Carly to be on her toes, you know, and use her takedown defense in every moment. She wasn't like a Inaba. Like it was a finish, but to me, there was still a threat there because Cagliari did hit Judice several times.
Yes.
You go back and look, like Cagliari hit her with a couple of big right hands, but Carly got out of there quick, you know.
Yeah.
But I just didn't see that in the level of skill in the opponent Dakota fought though.
Samiko. Yeah, she didn't. I don't know, man. I think she was intimidated in there, man. I do, man, because she didn't fight like herself, dude. You know, she didn't do none of the things that I'm used to see. You know, in these fights that we looked at. You know, what Samiko normally does. She did none of that.
Oh, real quick, yeah. Speaking of women, we're just saying we don't have enough women. Speaking WMMA, is Tay Tay in the building.
Tay Brown. Shout out to Tay Tay, the real queen of MMA and combat talk. That's right. That's right.
The first lady.
The first lady. Facts.
Hey, if anybody got a problem with it, she gonna dirty box you.
Facts.
She dirty boxing you, man. So watch out. But yeah, going to Samiko and Inaba, like I know that performance disappointed you, man. Like it disappointed me. But I gotta ask you as a corner man, like when you saw her go out there and just go in there that first round and come back, you know, without anything landing in significance, like what was your take, man? Like what would you have been telling her?
Samiko?
Yeah.
Man, stop fighting in her range. Like, stop fighting in her range. Either you're all the way in or you all the way out. Like, stop fighting in her range. You know what I'm saying? And Samiko kept putting herself in that range and stop. And I would have told Samiko, stop clinching. Like, stop with the clinching. If you're going to keep putting yourself in a defensive clinch, stop it. Unless you're the one controlling this clinch, that's the only time I want to see you in the clinch, is if you're controlling the clinch, if you're working, if you're pressing Dakota against the cage and you're landing the knees, you know what I'm saying? And if you're gonna come in, you know what I'm saying, come in with a big shot, you know what I'm saying? Commit to it. Don't just feather it out there, like, you know what I'm saying? Hit her. There were so many opportunities in that third round, man. You know, and I know she had been beat up for 2 rounds. But there were so many opportunities in that third round when she was stalking Dakota, and Dakota was skating along the back of the octagon, skating around along the back of the cage, that she could have threw some big hooks and caught Dakota. Like, she could have hit Dakota with something. There was the opportunities was there. And I'm thinking to myself, hit her, swing at her, hit her. And she didn't. So something stopped her from, something. Maybe Dakota broke her will to fight, you know what I'm saying? But she seemed to want to stay in Dakota's face. She was putting the pressure on Dakota, you know what I'm saying? Had Dakota's back skating against the cage, but she didn't do anything with it.
Yeah,
and I'm
I
like,
agree.
This is not like Samiko, you know?
Yeah, I agree with Axel there where he was saying she wasn't thinking. That might be a part of it too, where she's just in there to come forward and think, like, I'm gonna take this come forward approach, but there was no skill to it. There wasn't any
Right,
type of like execution behind it where she was just cornering Dakota for the right reason. Like Dakota saw her coming in. Like, it's one
right,
thing to like come in at an angle, but she was just coming straight in, and Dakota would just
right,
latch on and just control her.
right.
So yeah, there was no thought process behind it. So
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna leave it at this.
mhm.
Samiko Inaba is much better. She's capable of performing much better than she did in that fight. And I've seen Samiko perform much better than she did in that fight when being faced with some adversity. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She had to pull out that dog in that Denise Killhouse fight. You know what I'm saying? Because Denise Killhouse was outstriking her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, she was expecting to be the one to outstrike Denise Killhouse, which she didn't. I mean, look at how she was moving in that fight, Combo. Look at how she was moving in that fight.
Yeah,
Like,
she was
to
moving
me,
smarter in that fight.
you see what I'm saying? And look at what we got when she got in there with Dakota. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was like she wasn't. It didn't look the same to me.
No.
So I was confused by that. I'm very, very disappointed in how Samiko performed because that's just not how she fights.
Yeah, that was. Would you have stopped it? That's my final question I'm gonna ask you in that fight. Would you have stopped the fight if you were in the corner?
I don't feel like she took that much damage, man. I don't feel like she. I mean, she took a lot of damage. But I don't feel like it was to the point where she was needed to be stopped.
You don't think so?
We've seen these fights like that before. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We've seen people get battered. Like, dude, if they ain't gonna stop the first round of that Valentina Manon fight, then they ain't gonna stop nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, go. Now you just.
Bruh, if they not gonna stop that first, if he didn't stop it in the first round, Valentina versus Manon, then he ain't gonna stop that fight.
There was no need to stop that fight.
Bruh, come
on,
on,
man.
Bruh, Manon was out on her feet, bro. Valentina beat her so bad in the face, dude.
She landed those good shots and had her bleed, but the thing was with Manon, she was on her back in that fight. Like, she was in no danger. She wasn't taking like full on concussive punches like this girl. So,
bruh, she was
man,
Valentina was snapping her head back.
Come on, man. You had this. If you would have said Pena and Amanda in the rematch, yes. But come on, Manon, after that first round, come on.
Bro, Manon's face was rearranged after that first round.
It was, yeah.
Bro, that was crazy.
But she had more of a game plan than Samiko did.
She did. Yeah, she did. She
was in that fight for 5 rounds of Valentina. She was still in that. Come on, man. You messing with me now. I know you.
Bro, but she got beat up in that first round, dude. Like, Manon got beat up in that first round. That wasn't a good
first round. I'm gonna just say that.
Like, that was, bro, she told you she had been in a 3-round fight.
Remember Two Beasts? Remember Two Beasts? What he said though, like, if you want to go by stats, Manon won that fight.
I don't know about that.
Nah, she did lose, in my opinion. That would have been fair to give her that fight. Take that fight from Valentina. Like, Valentina worked that fight.
Yeah, she did. That's crazy, and that's what. And combo, like, this is the last thing I'm gonna say about Dakota. And to think that Dakota's gonna come in here and beat that.
Yeah.
That right there. That thought alone right there is wild. to think that she's gonna come in there and beat Valentina Shevchenko, like not giving Valentina any kind of respect. But Valentina shows you how she just showed us how she can take care of a big girl. She's just like dust her hands off. She wrapped Manon up, put the bow on, and sent her out, dog.
Yeah,
like, that's crazy. And to think that Dakota Ditcheva is about to waltz up in the UFC and do something to Valentina that she hadn't seen before.
Right, and that's my point about that. When everybody just continues to ignore everything that Valentina's done, like Valentina bounced back from this Grasso rivalry. I mean, she took Grasso out 50-45. You remember that, right, BJ? All right, you remember that, right? You remember she took
okay.
Remember, look, she gave Grasso a swimming lesson, right?
She did.
Put Grasso, in that backstroke for
she did
round after round. But the point is, when she got that back, she went right back in and she started on this new era of flyweights by taking on the best flyweight and beating her. So it's like these are names. Like these names count for something, man. That's what I'm telling people. Like these names count for something. Like I'm giving her Valentina, every bit of respect she deserves when it comes to her resume. I just can't say anybody that comes in from out of another organization just because they were dominant means they're better. It's because they knocked out more people don't mean you better, Like because who you got on that resume? Oh, okay, we compare Manon Fiore to who you got, Cornelia Holm. Oh no, okay, over here, let's see, we got Holly Holm over here and Juliana Pena. Who you got? All right, Tyler's okay, but Chelsea Hackett, no, come on.
Right. So, bingo combo.
Even though BJ Manon did stay in that fight a good 5 rounds.
She did. And you've seen her work a different game. You've seen her try to work a different game plan too. So that's respect to Manon. But that first round was rough.
That first round was rough. That first round
was rough.
I ain't gonna lie, like as a cornerman, like I could say, she pissed me off that first round. It really did. Like
I don't think it was her though. I think
it was her.
I think it was her. I mean, of course, I think it was her. You know what I'm saying? But I think Manon was trying to gauge. Like I feel like Manon was in that gauging stage, and Valentina just found her range right away and just fired off on her, man.
No, Valentina's the master at that gauging range. Like you got to go in there and start fast.
Yes.
Props to Tyler and like Grasso. Their first fights with Valentina, they started fast.
Yes.
Grasso hit Valentina with the southpaw hook, and Valentina was like, "Whoa, what was this?" You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, she did. Yeah. I remember watching. I was like, "Whoa!"
She caught her with that left hand. Remember that when she went back to the corner, she was cut too. So I was like, "Yeah, you can't play chess with Valentina like that, man. You gotta jump on her right away, man." So but it was a mixture of both. It was her, Manon, but it was Valentina's right hand, man. That thing was a monster.
Yes. But as the fight went on, though, Manon, she never got pieced up again like that.
No. Like, wait a minute. She did get dropped, though. I can't.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She did get dropped. She did get dropped. That's right. Oh, I forgot Valentina dropped her.
I'm sorry. I got to be real. Look, I picked her, but she got dropped.
She got dropped. Yeah, that's damn. Was it like round 4 or 5?
I think it was like round 3. Might have been like round 3.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch. I think I need to do a round by round on that.
I see it.
I think I need to do a round by round just to show who Valentina is, man. But yeah, that's crazy.
Funny, man.
I ain't trying to be funny at all, man. But Dakota just ain't gonna walk up in there and do that and just work Valentina. Yeah, look at what happens to these champions that come into the UFC combo. You know what I'm saying? Look at these prospects. Yeah. Look at Pitbull. Pitbull is arguably the Bellator GOAT. Lost to Yair Rodriguez off the rip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he just won this past weekend, but he lost to Yair Rodriguez his first fight in the UFC.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Look at Michael Chandler. Michael Chandler can't win a fight.
Yeah. No.
You know, look at Kai Sakura. Thought he was gonna cut. The UFC thought he was about to come in here from Rising and beat Alessandro Pantoja.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Thought he was gonna beat Pantoja. Man, please.
No, that wasn't gonna happen.
Come on, man.
Oh yeah. Easy said when I saw Mano's eyes go big. Yeah, like, you know, I think that's something that some gyms need to do sometimes. Like, you don't want to damage a fighter, but sometimes you gotta hit them to wake them up. Like sometimes I think that there needs to be a form of like training and like that, where to wake fighters up to make them think like, oh, you know, my game plan night might not go my way, and I might get hit a few times, you know, and it might catch me off guard. So yeah, it was really one of them things, man. And but that's what it is, man. When you get to that level, and I think that, you know, Manon is still a good fighter. I mean, to make it that far, hey, you got a leg to stand on versus like what we've been saying, man.
Right.
But we got a new signee here, man. I don't know if you have been following on this girl right here, Michelle Montague.
I've seen some things on her, but I ain't been following her.
Yeah, she had been in Bellator too, man. You know, she's making her way over here.
I've never seen her in Bellator yet.
And, you know, she's got like all finishes by like rear naked choke, which of course, you know, that looks good. But, you know, when you're getting into the UFC, that can change real quick.
She's a 35er.
Yeah, she's a bantamweight. And you know who they giving her first? They're going to give her Luana Carolina.
At 35?
At 35.
Oh, so that fight's taking place at 35.
Yeah. So because you remember Luana Carolina, I guess maybe Luana Carolina is saying she can't make weight because since she missed that, she messed up that fight with Montana, which is crazy.
So that's crazy. But who is Stoliarenko supposed to be fighting? She's fighting Gabriela Fernandez, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is gonna be her debut. So we'll see if she can go in there and get a quick finish. Interesting, man. That's
I don't know if Luana Carolina can fight at 35 though.
Has she fought?
I don't know.
No. Wasn't that Stoliarenko fight at 35, or did she just missed weight, right?
You mean the Montana fight?
No. Remember when Luana Carolina fought Stoliarenko? And she
when she beat Stoliarenko. Yeah, let me see. Hold on.
Seemed like she had missed weight or something during that camp too or something.
She missed weight a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Carolina missed weight. She weighed in at 129 pounds. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She came 129 pounds.
Dang.
Yeah, so she's been missing weight. She missed weight against Poliana Botelho. But she fought at bantamweight before. Luana Carolina was actually started off as a strawweight.
Really?
Her first fight in January 24th of 2015 was strawweight.
Oh wow.
And then she fought two more. She lost her first fight. She had two more finishes, and then it says bantamweight debut. So she went from strawweight to bantamweight, back down to flyweight against Priscilla Cachoeira. Her first UFC fight against Cachoeira. She beat Cachoeira. Now she's going up to this weight twice and now going back up to 35. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, she really don't look like a bantamweight to me. Does she, man? Like,
she don't look like a bantamweight to me either. No. Mm-mm.
As long as she is, like, her build just don't look like a bantamweight. I don't really see her making it far at bantamweight right now with all these big girls, man.
No, that's not going to look good for her because she already can't grapple either. So I don't know, man. Like she already can't grapple. Like, so, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, go ahead, Combo. I'm go grab me a water now.
All right, let me check this chat real quick. All right, let me go back up here real quick. Yeah, Easy said Valentina was fighting bigger girls at 135. Yeah. Tay said, yeah, she fought a bantamweight. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, she's got a resume that's just a monster compared to where Dakota stands. Let me see. So let me pull this up while I'm getting ready. Because we only got one fight this weekend, y'all, right? We only got one WMMA fight. It's an early card, just so y'all know. Let's see, Saturday, the card is at 12 noon. Where is this card at? If it's starting this early, I know it's got to be like the card in is it in another country? It's got to be. Let's see, Whitaker de Ritter. Like, where is this fight card taking place, y'all? Because this is an early one for me. 3 p.m. and then the prelims are at 12 noon. Sometimes I like when them cards are that early, though. Hold on. Let me see. Whitaker. De Ritter. Let me see. Yes, UFC on ABC. Oh, it's a Dubai card, right? That's why. Yeah, it's in Dubai. Yeah, so yeah, expected to be early. All right, 2B said, yeah, I'll probably be able to watch it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's gonna be an early one. So let me go ahead and pull up the actual card to see who is on here. Muhammad Yaha, Steve Nguyen, Aslan, and Elikana. Then you got Ebos and Ricci. All right. Grant Blackshear, Salikov, Leo, Mitchell, and Nurmagomedov. Oh, okay. Peter Yan and Marcus McGee is on this card. That's the co-main event. It's another one of those Magomedov cards. You got another one up here, right? All right. Okay, yeah. So
yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that early card though.
All right. Easy said I hate the early cards. Really, some people like to get them out of the way. I like to get them out of the way sometimes, I can't do that.
Yeah, man, because sometimes at nighttime, man, I be sleepy, man. It's a struggle.
Yeah, like when you start getting into the midnight, 1 a.m., like maybe when I was younger, but I'm just not up to calling a fight or even watching a fight at that time. Like, nah. Well, I know yesterday Paul was in the chat wanting to talk about this fight. I didn't see him today, but Ebos and Ricci, man, this is a stay afloat fight for Ricci, in my opinion. What do you think? Not Ricci, but Ebos. Sorry.
I'm about to say, dang, he said that about Ricci.
No.
Let's see. Let me look at Tabitha Ricci's record right quick.
Yeah, because Amanda Ebos, this is her stay afloat fight because her last 4 fights, she's 1-3 right now. If you want to say 2-3 in her last 5 fights, she beat Araujo and Pinheiro. Then she lost to Barber, Rose, and Dern. Barber and Dern finished her.
Yeah.
So, she's kind of on the edge right now. She's
and
on
Tisha,
the edge.
I mean, not Tisha, but Ricci is 2-2 in her last 4. So that's not, losing to Lupi and Yan Xiaonan. She beat Tisha Torres and Angela Hill, though.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, that was the Angela Hill fight. I actually thought Angela was gonna come through in that fight, but no, like Ricci used her strength in that fight. I really couldn't pick her in that Yan Xiaonan fight. Like, I just didn't think she had the takedowns for it, like Verna did.
Right.
When I look at this,
she didn't. She was forced to strike, man. You know what I'm saying? It just didn't work out for her. She was trying though. She was trying.
I think Ebos, this is a fight she should be able to win, though, man. I think this is a fight she should be able to bag. Like, if this is one she loses, I might have to start looking at it. Like, might be time to hang it up, you know. You know what I mean? Because we've seen Ebos have that warrior in the past, you know, and she's got some decent hands, but sometimes she kind of falls into that firefight. But the good thing about this fight, I don't think Ricci has that type of power, though. Do you?
No. Do you think? Look at Ebos, but Ebos putting her chin out there already. Look at her, just putting her chin out there already. Like, I just hope she don't let Ricci land on her like that. But Ricci probably gonna land some good punches though, because Amanda Ebos' defense is not the best. But Ebos should be definitely able to outstrike Ricci. I mean, she's gonna be much bigger than Ricci. You know what I'm saying? She's going to be much, much bigger than Ricci. So, I mean, she should be able to put those long punches out there. And, like, she could hurt Ricci on the feet, though. Like, Amanda Ebos has good striking, man. Like, she was able to hang in there with Macy Barber like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, in a war, you know, with a power puncher like Barber, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was in there, you know? So, you know, Ebos got that dog in there, but she's going to have to be careful, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know if Tabitha Ricci would want to try to take Amanda Ebos down, you know what I'm saying? So it could be she would have to force Tabitha Ricci to strike with her, you know what I'm saying? And that's her best path to victory because Tabitha's so much smaller and, you know, her range is not the same as Ebos. Ebos is going to have a crazy range over Tabitha Ricci, you know, and, you know, I think it's going to work out. And if this is a very winnable fight for Amanda Ebos.
Yeah, it is. Oh man, easy said disrespect. Look, she's still one of my favorites, man. Like I'm just looking at the resume right now, and you know how the UFC right now they've been cutting some people, man. They've been cutting some ranked fighters, so
yeah,
I'm just kind of worried about her. But yeah, I think overall, like she's definitely got the tools to beat Ricci and the experience. Like, you know, going into deep waters with fighters like Rose and Arujo. And even making a dog fight with Barber, like I think she's battle tested for sure.
For sure.
You know, she's gonna be fighting somebody that don't have as much power. So, you know, she goes in here and uses her length and like just stops any takedown attempts. You might see Ricci just looking and falling behind. But Ricci, man, like if she uses her little physique and her little strength like she has, like Tisha Torres, I mean, she could go in and out, you know, she could land shots and move and just do like she did against who she fight, Jillian Robertson, and that was a close fight, you know. So that's really her main go-to in these type of fights is her jiu-jitsu. But Ebos' jiu-jitsu is good, you know. I think Ebos is better. Yeah, it's solid, it's proven. And she don't have that strength on the ground like Dern did, because I mean, Dern came back and she got some get back.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, for real. But I think this is a fight. I'll probably pick Ebos and just off of her battle tested, you know, ability and even her skills. I think overall she's gonna bag this one. I think.
Plot twist: if they signed Dakota to the UFC, her first fight at 125 is Amanda Ebos.
Man, if they did that,
Ebos might go in there and toss Dakota though. You don't think Ebos could toss Dakota?
That might be. I don't know, man. I don't know.
She tossed Chukagian and Macy big asses. Yeah, dude. She feet to the ceiling. Dakota gonna be feet to the ceiling in there.
I don't know, man. I don't know if Amanda Ebos is that same Amanda Ebos that moved up back then, man. So
for real.
Yeah, I don't know if she can take that power. You know, let her get touched a couple of times, man. She might be hurt, man. I'm just saying. Man.
I mean, you never know though. Shit, Ebos get her against the cage. Ebos, Dakota going for a ride. If Ebos get her against that cage, though, like she going for a ride, dude.
Oh man, maybe
Ribas flipping her. Ribas flipping her.
If you caught her a few years ago, probably, but I don't know about now, man. She might catch that Barber finish, man.
Yeah, I know that was crazy.
Ooh,
That was crazy.
Man. Who y'all
He
got?
said Dakota would speed up Ribas' CTE.
That's what I'm saying there. That's what I'm saying. She gonna definitely be out.
Y'all doing Ebos wrong, man.
And she had that she had that fractured orbital bone too, man.
Yeah.
Dang.
That was from Luana Pinheiro, right?
That was from Macy Barber.
Oh, well, she got beat up pretty bad versus Luana Pinheiro too.
Yeah, it started swelling up again, the same spot. Because I don't think she let it heal properly either. So yeah. Who y'all got in the comment section? I'm going with Ebos, man.
G-Friend says, I think Ribas gets slimmed against Dakota. I don't know, man. She might toss Dakota though. She tossed other big girls too. You never know.
The thing is, Ebos beat let's see, he beat Verna. Yeah, Ebos did beat Verna. I don't know if she beat the crap out of her though, like that, right? Because I remember Verna did.
I don't think she beat her up.
No, Ebos, he said, look at Ebos's fight. She's taking a lot of damage. Yeah, she's taking some damage. She has taken some damage.
What about say Ribas beat the hell out of Verna though?
Huh?
But Verna don't need to fight. Verna don't need to fight Tatiana Swart. I mean, Verna don't need to fight Mackenzie Dern again. Like, she loses that fight, in my opinion.
Who, Dern?
No, I think Verna loses that fight again if she fights Mackenzie Dern. Like, I don't think she needs. That's probably a fight that can happen if Weili moves up. But man, I think Mackenzie Dern beats Verna again.
Man, you make it sound like she beat her convincingly the first time, man. Like, she dominated.
But this is a better version of Mackenzie. It's a better version of Verna too, but it's a better version of Mackenzie though.
I don't know. Like, if it was for the belt, then they'd have to do it. In my opinion, they would have to do it. But I would prefer Verna to just call out Weili and say, let's make this title fight.
She don't want to fight Weili.
You don't think so?
She don't want to fight Weili.
She was like, hey, she said, I want to fight Weili. But I don't like how she had to put more names out.
Warriors up there.
And that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like I didn't like that. I was like, why don't you just call out the champion?
Yeah, that was kind of strange behavior from Verna. Like if you want to be a champion, call out the champion. Say it again.
Yeah, why Suarez? Like, why would you mention her right now when you just went on a solid win streak and you are literally the #1 contender? Like, why are you calling Suarez out? It's like they ain't gonna give you the fight.
Well, Suarez got a fight book, but she ain't said who yet.
Probably Lemos. It might be Jan Jalan because they need to give Jillian Robertson Lemos because she called for Lemos. That's what I think.
Yes. Yeah, I want them to have fight. You think Jillian sleeps her?
As far as
you think Jillian sleeps her?
You mean like choke her out?
Yeah.
It's possible. It's possible. I don't think by hands. Nah, she ain't gonna sleep Lemos by hands.
No, I'm talking about I'm talking about by strangulation. We're talking about the Canadian strangler.
Yeah, it's possible. It's definitely possible, man. It is highly possible because
that would be crazy.
Nah, it could happen, man. Because not Verna, but Lemos, she got a neck sometimes for falling into that arm bar, being reckless in the guard too. So yeah. Verna's always a little screwy. I give her a pass. Easy said. All right, man. So before we bounce though, man, like who was a fighter? We were talking earlier, man. Like who was a fighter you remember from the past that is just like gone now?
What's the girl that fought? I just had her in my mind. I thought about this before the podcast because You brought it up. What's the girl that fought Paige Van Zandt?
Let me see.
Alex Chambers.
Oh yeah, Alex Chambers. Alex
Chambers, yes. Alex Chambers.
Pull her up real quick.
Yes. Ain't that crazy? Yeah, let me pull up. Let me pull up Alex Chambers.
Yeah, Alex Chambers. I remember her big time because she was in the Tough House, and after the Tough House, she did get signed. She did get signed to the UFC, and she went 1-4. She went 1-4.
1-4.
Or
1-3.
1-3. Yeah, went 1-3.
Yeah.
And she got that win that everybody was getting at the time. If y'all remember that girl, Kayla Karan. You remember her? Kayla Karan.
I don't remember her.
You don't?
I don't remember her like that. No.
Shoot, Paige Van Zandt beat her too. She was I believe she was from Hawaii too. I think. Yeah, she was. She was a Hawaiian fighter too. And the UFC was behind her, man. But
I don't remember her. God.
Let me see. Yeah, she went to the UFC like early, like it was like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So she went to the UFC and she went 1-3. Yeah, she went one. Well, nah. She went like 1-6 almost. Yeah, they kept her around.
Who you talking about?
Kayla Karan.
Oh yeah. She went. Yeah, they kept her around. She got beat up by everybody. Yep.
Yeah.
But she lost to. I mean, Paige Van Zandt beat Alex Chambers. Livia Renata Souza beat Alex Chambers. And Nadia Castle. So everybody was getting an Alex Chambers win too.
Yeah. Those are them girls, man.
That's crazy.
Let me pull up the let me share this real quick. So if people don't remember her, because she was up in the Tough House, and I didn't think she was like a bad fighter. I just never really seen like anything stand out because I think Rose beat her too. And when I saw her lose that fight, I was like, oh, okay, I'm not really seeing much from her. Maybe she just needs time to grow because I thought some of those girls got rushed, but she just never came through like that. I'm not sure if she was injured or whatever or what.
Yeah,
but
she is.
Yeah, after her last fight in the UFC, against Livia Souza, she never came back.
She never fought again, yeah.
Yeah, Nadia Castle too, I know, yeah.
Nadia Castle, man, she got beat up too when she came to the UFC. But Nadia I don't understand how these fighters be so good outside of the UFC. Then when they get to the UFC, they just don't look like anything. You know what I'm saying? She was one of them, man. And that's crazy. She got finished by Montana and Ji Young Kim, but she beat Alex Chambers.
Yeah.
And was undefeated before that.
Wow. Yeah,
she had four finishes.
Let me see.
Nadia Castle had 4 knockouts.
Yeah, she did. She kind of came in as a brawler.
Yeah.
She's that kind of brawler type. I mean, she was only 5-2. Like, why did she quit?
She got cut, man, and she never fought again.
That's what I'm saying. Like, she just, after she got cut, she just never wanted to fight again, I guess, huh? That was like 6 years ago.
Pretty much.
Wow. How about this? This is the girl I was telling you about today. Hold on.
Get it out so I can see.
I just put the picture. Here's a picture. You remember her, Ashlyn Daly?
Yes.
Irish girl.
I remember. I remember Ashlyn Daly. Yeah, that was. I may have maybe seen one of her fights. Like I don't remember. It was so many new girls. Like women in the UFC was so new at the time. But she lost to Alex Chambers. She beat Alex Chambers. Damn, she beat Alex Chambers too.
Yeah.
She lost to Randa Marcos and then beat Erica Almeida. Who was Erica Almeida?
Man, I don't Erica Almeida. Wow. Erica Almeida. I don't even remember her, man.
She
Like
fought in the UFC.
2 times. She just fought UFC 2 times, and Vernon Generola beat her out of the UFC before Vernon was in the UFC.
What?
Yeah, I don't remember her, Erica Almeida, man. But yeah,
Yeah.
actually, I remember her. Like she was in the Tough House. Um, I remember her having to retire because of some concussion issues as well.
Yeah.
She had to call it a day. But I still see her every now and then, like on IG. She's doing like some training now. Like I've seen her train in jujitsu and stuff like
Who,
that.
Island Daily?
Yeah, yeah, I've seen her. Like I guess working in a gym now, training. That's the most I've seen of her as of recently.
She got beat by Juliana Lima. Oh, man, you remember Juliana Lima?
Yeah, I remember her.
Crazy, man. That's so long ago. These girls, okay, she did go on to Invicta and fight, but she lost 2 out of 3 of her Invicta fights after the UFC. She lost to Randa Marcos and Tisha Torres. She beat JJ Aldrich, though.
Yeah.
Lost to Carla. She beat Nina Ansaroff.
Didn't Tisha Torres stop her?
Yeah, rear naked choke.
Dang. Tisha don't really stop that many people.
Yeah. And she had some good wins, though. Like I said, she was one of Joanna's first fights. She lost to Joanna Jędrzejczyk, her first fight in the UFC.
Mm-hmm.
And then beat Nina Ansaroff, lost to Carla, beat JJ Aldrich. That's crazy.
Dang. Yeah, Ashlyn, she does she's a BJJ black belt now. She's just been doing she's just been doing grappling tournaments.
That's good though, man. I wonder why some of these people stop fighting.
Well, hers was the medical issue. She wasn't cleared. She wasn't cleared anymore.
Okay.
Matter of fact, hold on. Like I think I saw that the other day, man, because I was trying to figure out what it was, and I think she had like some head issues where they just couldn't clear her to fight anymore. But she's still cleared to do BJJ.
Okay.
She just can't have that type of full contact with hold on. Yeah, she just can't have that type of full contact with MMA. So yeah.
That makes sense. Because some of these girls vanished, dude. Like Nadia Cassim and them, like they vanished.
Yeah, they did, man.
At least girls like Liana Jojo, they still out there grinding and fighting, trying to win fights. You know what I'm saying? Like Liana Jojo got that knockout in her last fight. That was a good look.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like at least she's still out there going for it.
And Pudilova, she still got a little home at Octagon.
Oh yeah. She'll go get some wins. She'll go rack up some wins over there.
And that one girl, what is her name? Ashley Yoder. Yeah, Ashley Yoder just had Ashley Yoder fought a couple months ago.
Did she win?
No.
Ashley Yoder need to hang it up, man. Like she ain't been the same since that. Like her best performance to me was the Mackenzie Dern fight, and she lost it.
Mackenzie Dern fight?
Yeah.
Did she fight Mackenzie Dern?
That was Mackenzie's first fight in the UFC.
Oh wow, yeah, that's right. Right. That was a close fight too.
Yeah, that was a close fight.
Close fight.
Yep.
She
she dropped Mackenzie in that fight.
She did.
Yeah.
She did. And I think that's the one where Mackenzie came in and missed weight too.
No. Mackenzie, she made weight for that fight. She missed weight for the Amanda Bobby Cooper fight.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah. I knew it was one of those. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay. Yeah.
Damn, you remember Amanda Bobby Cooper?
Yeah. They still play that on like YouTube Shorts and Instagram where she was talking that junk and then boom, the whole knockout.
Mackenzie damn near knocked her out, dude.
She did, man. She hit her with that right hand. And you know, as Amanda Bobby Cooper went in and said, "Oh, I got better boxing, and I was going to do this and that." And I believed her, but then you get hit by overhand right by her, man.
Yeah, she folded her too, then choked her out. That was crazy.
For real.
Never seen Amanda Bobby Cooper ever again.
Nope.
Never seen her again. I'm like, dang.
Wait a minute. She didn't fight anymore after that?
I don't think so.
Hold on, man. I know she's married now, has a kid or two. She was dating a fighter too in the UFC, wasn't she?
I think so, yeah. At one point.
Yeah, her name is Brundage now, huh? Is that her?
Cody Brundage.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's her man now, Cody Brundage.
Oh, she did have a fight outside the UFC. She won. Yeah. She beat somebody.
Yeah.
2019.
Oh, so that she lost to Ashley Yoder too. Dang.
Yep.
Angela Magana, remember her?
She beat Angela Magana.
Who hasn't though?
Yeah. Look, go on down in her fights and you'll see who's Anna Elmos. That must have been somebody from the Ultimate Fighter.
On Amanda Bobby Cooper's resume.
Yeah. Anna Elmos.
She went 3-2. Oh wow, she fought GDR
in the UFC.
Yeah, she GDR knocked her out with a knee to the body. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that fight.
How did she fight GDR and fought Amanda Bobby Cooper?
Let me see. It was at 135, so I missed that fight. Well, I probably seen it, but it was so quick. It was like one round. So this girl Anna almost did beat Mara Romero Barella. Remember her?
So she went from 135 down to 115.
Yeah. To be in the tough house.
Oh my goodness.
Anna Elmos.
That's crazy.
I guess almost was her. I guess she just.
You'll never find that Jermaine Durandamy fight.
You don't think so? Might be on like UFC
There
Fight.
There it is. It's on the YouTube.
Oh, it is? Hold on. GDR.
I just want to see what this girl looked like at 135.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, yeah, she don't even look like a strawweight. I mean, a bantamweight. Dang, she getting beat down.
I'm trying to see. Nah, they knew better. They was just putting women in there.
Yeah. They just fed her somebody.
That's crazy.
They just put her in there, then they said, all right, you can go home.
Wow. Oh,
I can hear your sound a little bit.
Oh, my bad.
Almost. Let me see.
Man, they got her in there with Jermaine Durandamy, man. That's wrong, man.
They put a strawweight up in there with her.
Man, the UFC really didn't know what they were doing with the women back then.
No, they didn't.
They did not know what they were doing with the women back then.
It wasn't really until they started doing the right divisions. Like as soon as flyweight came around, it kind of helped out. But back then, it was like some women just had to fight. You know, like if you really are a 115er, you got to fight a bantamweight.
Yeah,
that's messed up. Yeah, Zach. I remember with Justine Keach. Yeah, she ain't too far gone. Like she was still around. Felice Herrig and Sarah McMahon. Yeah, Sarah McMahon. Yeah,
that's crazy, man. This how far women MMA has come in the UFC. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of people that we don't even remember, dude. Like, and that's just strawweight we was looking at. Like, what about them bantamweights that ain't? There are people that was fighting at bantamweight that ain't there no more.
Right.
You know, it's been a few of them.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a few flyweights that ain't there no more.
You know, yeah.
It's a few flyweights that's gone. You know, that we done forgot about. So I mean, what's that girl that Aaron Blanchfield beat on her UFC debut?
Sarah
Albar, yeah, gone.
Yeah, gone. Yeah, gone, man. Her
gone.
Too.
Mandy Boom, gone.
Gone. Mandy Boom, like she didn't make any steam, man.
No, she didn't.
They kind of messed her. They messed her up by putting her in there with Lipsky. I gotta go back and watch that fight, that Bohm and Lipsky fight.
It was a good fight, though.
It was good for Lipsky.
I mean, it wasn't. Mandy got dropped a couple times in that fight.
Yeah.
She did. She got dropped a couple good times, but Mandy, she was landing some good shots on Lipsky, though.
Okay, I have to go back and look. Yeah,
Mandy was striking. I say that's like the best her striking look, though.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to look at that again because I remember her. I just remember her getting hit by some big shots and looking like a deer in the headlights a couple times.
Yeah, she did.
Like it was crazy. Like Lipsky got all that power, you know, and she's been, you know, putting these girls in their place, but she's gone now. So
that's crazy, man. That's crazy,
man. But yeah, bro. It's been a good one, man. Good show.
It has been, my friend. It has. Episode 11. This was kind of a more like laid back episode, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The last couple episodes, have been something.
Yeah, I kind of needed a lay back one today.
Yes.
I went and ran today, and man, I had to run around, and when I got back home, I took a little power nap, but I'm still just kind of like in the laid back mode right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
But shoot, I know. Look, we're gonna have some action coming up here, and somebody gonna poke the bear, man. So I know that some smoke is gonna be coming.
You know it. You already know, man. You already know.
But on that note, man, where can everybody follow you at, man?
Right here on YouTube, guys. No Filter MMA. Hit that subscribe button. Road to 1,000. We almost there, baby. We almost there. I mean, I'm not a big stickler about subscribers, but you kind of get excited about it when you hit a milestone like that, you know. So it's like, hey, you know, like let's go ahead and hit it, you know. So yeah, I'm excited about it.
That's what's up. Yeah, man, definitely. You know, because like we say, you know, not too many are out here pushing the women like that.
Right.
And
right.
I think without us, they would probably be unknown.
Yeah.
You know. They're getting there.
I need 38 more subscribers.
38, y'all.
38
for 38 to go.
38. But yeah, man, it's we're a small community, man. But you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we're a small community, but we pack a punch, though. You know, we know what we're talking about. So you know, we do the best we can, and we give people something to listen to. So I think we're doing a pretty good job.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. But on that note, my man, hey, I'm gonna see you in 14 days for another
14 days, dog. Yes, sir. We'll be back and we'll do it again.
Yes, sir. I'll catch you on the next one, bro.
Yes, sir. Peace out.
Later. All right, y'all. That's been a good show. Time to wrap it up. Yeah, man. And like BJ said, hey, 38 more to go over there. No Filter MMA. Get them there. Let's do it. And hit that like and subscribe over here while you still in the chat. Or if you catch it on the replay. Yeah, Sheila Gaff. I remember her too. What was the other? What Terragraph? Is there a Terragraph or something like that? I think. Yeah, Sheila Gaff, the German fighter. She was in there just for like a little while, right? Like way back. Yeah, she was an Amanda Nunes victim. Yeah, for like 2 fights. Oh man, yeah, these fighters they disappear, man. Like, wow, I don't remember them until you actually see them. But all right, y'all. Shout out to everybody in chat. My man, No Filter MMA, and we out. Peace.